Although Constellation delivered a nice revenue beat, their earnings, like many of the other companies in their industry, took a bit of a hit. However, management also raised their earnings forecast for the current fiscal year, which suggests that maybe they can get these cost problems under control, or maybe sales are just exploding. If that's the case, then the stock's too cheap at 18 times earnings. Don't take it from me. Let's dig deep with Bill Newlands. He's the straight-shooting president and CEO of Constellation Brands, who joins us in good times and bad. Mr. Newlands, welcome back to Mad Money.
Thanks, Jim. Good to be here.
Bill, I have to tell you, there were so many things that went wrong, and you still beat the number. So my takeaway is you got one hell of a business if that can happen. Just talk about it. It's like a Job-like quarter, but you still deliver the numbers because sales are so great. Tick down the things that went wrong, and then tell me how they're going to go right.
The main thing that went wrong, Jim, is the obsolescence charge that we had around seltzer. Seltzer didn't go particularly well. But our entire miss was because of the obsolescence charge. When you look at our top line, you've got brands like Modelo that were up 16%, that continues to increase household penetration and velocity. The Prisoner, same way. You see great takeout on some of our key wine brands. So we remain extremely excited about the growth profile of all of our brands. And we had a one-time charge that obviously hurt the bottom line. But as you saw, we raised guidance because we have a lot of confidence in being able to absorb that charge and still beat the numbers at the end of the year.
So when we look at the overall growth of the beer market in the U.S., has that changed? Is it still mostly you?
It's roughly flat, but our business is up 8%. So we are gaining a lot of share in the marketplace compared to all of our competition.
So let's talk about both cannabis and hard seltzer. These turn out to be a little bit harder categories than we thought. I know when Boston Beer said hard seltzer just kind of hit a wall, and I know that cannabis acreage had some good numbers, but it's just difficult without the government just saying, listen, let's have it. Are these solvable problems, hard seltzer and cannabis? Because you know that if we didn't have them, the numbers would look extraordinary.
Seltzer is, I think, a little bit different than cannabis. Certainly the seltzer category has had a bit of a lid put on it in the last, say, 8 weeks or so. And everybody overestimated what the growth profile was going to look like for this year. But it's still a fairly minimal part of our business. Our main growth profile is still our core beer business.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.